Hi everyone. My name is Manuel Espinoza, and I am a professor of mathematics. In this video, we will talk about equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. Let's practice how to write different forms of the linear equations in two variables. Dance Studio offered special prices last summer. Maria paid $85 for 5 dance classes, and Tanisha paid $109 for 7 classes. Write the equation in point-slope and slope-intercept form and calculate the registration fee. Underline any relevant information. We have two order pairs, 5 dance classes for $85 and 7 classes for $109. Label the corresponding x sub 1 and y sub 1 for the first order pair, and x sub 2 and y sub 2 for the second order pair. Calculate the slope. Remember, the slope is the vertical displacement divided by the horizontal displacement, or delta y divided by delta x. The difference of y sub 2 and y sub 1 divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. The slope, m, is 12. The constant rate is $12. Meaning that Dance Studio charges $12 per class. Then write the generic form of the point slope. The difference of y and y sub 1 equals the slope times the difference of x and x sub 1. Remember, the letter m stands for slope. Now, substitute accordingly. 85 is y sub 1. The slope is 12. 5 is x sub 1. This is the point slope form. We are ready for the part B of the question. In the slope-intercept form, the variable y is isolated on one side of the equation. Use the distributive property of the multiplication over the subtraction. Add 85 on both sides of the equation to cancel the subtraction of 85 and isolate y on the left side. And voila, we get the slope-intercept form. If we paid $12 per class, the y-intercept of $25 is the registration fee. What is the answer for the part C? Good job. Now we are ready for the next lesson. Write equations of parallel and perpendicular lines. In a future video, we will go over graphing linear equations in two variables. Parallel lines are two non-vertical lines that extend forever and never touch each other, keeping the same distance apart. Let's take a look at the slope of these two lines. Use the slope m equals the rise over the run, vertical shift over horizontal shift. For the blue line, for every 2 units up, the line moves 3 units to the right. The slope is 2/3. The slope of the red line is 2/3 as well. Both lines have the same slope. If two lines have the same slope, then parallel lines. Now we are going to write the slope-intercept form of a line parallel to y equals 2x plus 12 and passes through the point x is -1 and y is 6. This one is the given line. The slope is m equals 2. The second line, since parallel, has the same slope as line 1, but passes through -1, 6. Both equations have the same slope of 2, but differ in the y-intercept b. Now we will use the x and y of the given point to solve for b. The lines 1 and 2 are parallel lines. Remember that perpendicular lines intercept each other, forming right angles. The slopes of two non-vertical perpendicular lines are opposite reciprocals. Opposite because they have different signs, one positive and the other one negative. The product of opposite reciprocals is -1. The slope of the blue line is -3/2. Down 3 units and 2 units across. While the slope of the red line is 2/3. Two units up and 3 units across. +2/3 is the opposite reciprocal of -3/2. Blue line and red line are perpendicular to each other. To be perpendicular lines, both conditions must be satisfied. It is not enough being opposite or only being reciprocals. If only one condition is met, they are not parallel, nor perpendicular, but neither. This is the equation of the blue line. And this one is the equation of the red line. In the next example, we are going to write the equation of a perpendicular line. The given equation is in standard form with both variables on the same side. Begin by isolating the variable y on the left side. Subtract 2x from the left and right sides of the equation. Make sure to combine only like terms. To cancel the multiplication of y by -3, divide by -3 the left and everything on the right side. When the given equation is in y-intercept form, we can identify the slope. This is the coefficient of the variable x. Slope of line 1 is 2/3. The slope of line 2 is -3/2. Now we need the y-intercept of the second line. Let's us use the given point to find the y-intercept of the second line. Substitute x and y in the equation accordingly. Simplify. The y-intercept is -4. The lines 2x minus 3y equals 9 and the line y equals -3 over 2x minus 4 are perpendicular lines. Remember, parallel lines have the same slope and perpendicular lines have opposite reciprocal slopes. Thank you for watching. I hope this video will help you with the understanding of linear equations in the coordinate plane.